What up, my homies? This is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and I'm bringing you a deck review of the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot by Usi. I believe the company is pronounced Usi. It's Uusi. So hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I am so stoked to get this. I got this actually maybe a couple of weeks ago, but let's first look in awe at the packaging of this. And so it's got raised lettering. It's very ornate, and you know, sometimes it is all about the presentation. So it came with a lovely like little postcard. There was a handwritten note thanking me for my purchase, and you know, and then it came with like a little sprig of like a tree or a leaf or something like that, you know, because it is very earthy. It is a very earthy deck. And I don't think the camera is picking it up, but the boxing's got like some gold leaf in it. It's actually very pretty. So this is the bottom of the box, 2016, printed in Taiwan by the Expert Playing Card Company, New York, New York. And there is this little tab at the top, which I know a lot of people were able to keep this intact and they just opened it from the bottom, but yeah, I tore into it because I was super excited to get this. At first I'd seen reviews on it when it first came out, and I was like, I don't know. But you know, after I started looking at the pictures more and more, I was like, you know, I think this is something I need to get. And actually, funny story, when it came, and by the way, this is the little like burlap card sack that it comes with. When it came in the mail, my acupuncturist, who, well, she's more than just my acupuncturist, she's like my Chinese mom, but she is my other mom. She wanted me to come do a reading for her over at her office, and I needed to race home real quick to grab something, and let me just talk while I take these cards out. And this deck was waiting, so I was like, maybe I'll just grab this deck. And normally I don't do that. Normally I like to like smudge my cards and, you know, cleanse them, and I have a whole little ditty that I do, and you know, I use my Tibetan singing bowl and all of that, but it just felt like I need to use these for her reading. So there was no cleansing of any kind. I just busted them out, I read with them, and they were spot on, and they have been ever since, and I have since cleansed them and everything, but yeah. Okay, so I just want to show you the inside of the box. It says, "Let the future enter you." I think the inside of the box is like possum sauce. Okay. So these are the backs of our beautiful cards. And Wally, please don't kill my reading cloth. That is my kitchen. So again, camera not picking it up, but it is kind of got that gold fleck to them. Okay. So these are out of order because I have been using them and they travel with me everywhere. This is the deck that I keep in my purse. There we go. That's sparkly. Okay, so it has 5 of these moon phase cards. You know, it has a new moon, and then it's got like a crescent moon and a waxing moon, and then it's got the half moon and almost full moon, and then full moon, and then, you know. And if you do reversals, then, you know, then it's going into a waning moon. And you can always tell which way is which because of this little symbol down here at the bottom. Okay. So let's take a look at them. And before we do that, I just want you guys to get a close-up of the cardstock. Okay, so it's got this linen cardstock. Fairly thick cards. They're not cheap by any means. And not too thick either. Otherwise, I don't think you'd be able to hold this deck in your hands. So like I said, it comes with these 5 moon phase cards. And then there's one extra tarot card that is called the Seeker. Okay, so let's take a look. And I wouldn't say this is a Pip deck, although it looks Pippish, like Scottie Pippen. It's actually, it's got pictures, and the pictures correlate to the suit. So here you have the 9 of Cups, which I see as, kind of contemplating or looking on the work that you've done and being pretty satisfied with yourself, or being happy in the place that you're in. So here you have this little frog and he looks pretty content, looking out on the water and the trees and the hills, and he looks pretty happy to be where he's at. So that can give you an indication of what this means. So you notice there's a different picture to go along with your pips. And there's just so much detail. I won't do this with every card, but I just want you to see all the detail of the cards. And they do have a teeny little signature down at the bottom, not bothersome at all, at least for me. And those that trim decks, I don't think you'd want to trim this. I don't know. I think the pictures just blend seamlessly, into the off-white coloring of the cardstock. It's like an off-white, bluish, yellowish cardstock. And so, yeah, when I first saw this online, I totally thought this wasn't my thing, I'm like, well, I'm not like, I am kind of a nature hippie, but I don't know, this, at first I was just like, but the more that I looked at the images, I was like, this might be something that I need to work with. And like, as of right now, I have a lot of decks, but this is the deck that I really, really, really connect with at the moment. And so it's, like I said, it comes with me in my purse wherever I go, so that the deck is always with me. It's bonding. We're bonding with each other. We homies. We chill. We party on a Friday night and all that good stuff. It's Sunday morning. We chilling right now. But really, really good readings, in-depth readings. I think this deck, at least for me, is best suited for some, pretty much everything, like in-depth psychological work. I have actually used this around Dia de los Muertos and All Souls Day and Halloween and things like that, to connect with spirits that have passed over. And I was able to do that. It works well when I'm out in my garden, and I want to do a little connection there. It's kind of a universal deck. If I'm stuck on making some choices, I can turn to this deck. It's like a really good friend. Yeah, that's how I describe it. It's a really, really good friend, and this friend will help hook you up and help help you talk to some, some of your maybe crossed over friends that you're having a hard time connecting with. If you're having a hard time understanding why you're making certain choices or doing certain things or what your path is, this deck is like, hold on, I'm gonna lay it out for you. This is what's going on. And so this is no fluff deck. But it's not a mean deck either. It's obviously got a lot of power, a lot of earthy power. I don't know, just really vibes with my personality. Look at that glitter. And here's the Seeker. So you can see the writing on it. It's just telling you who the creators are, that it's the Pagan Otherworlds, that this is the first printing, and it has the year, 2016. And he's just like penetrating that veil. So intricate. This is by no means just something somebody threw together and was like trying to make a buck. Definitely not. Something about this death card. This came up for my Chinese mom, and she saw her and I both saw herself as the Grim Reaper here. That the work that she does, she's going through this transformation where she's just getting down to bare bones. She's getting down to the essence of who she is and what her purpose is. And she saw these arrows as, helping her to overcome her demons and things like that, and just paving the way for, to help people. And I thought this was poignant because she does wear a lot of scarves. And I said, it's totally you. You're totally this person here. So, yeah. Okay, you got your new moon. Sorry, I'll pick up the pace a little bit. I'd be lagging. But I love staring at this deck, so, Knight of Pentacles. My kitten is in the background, stretching. We're upstairs facing my balcony window, so it's a nice tinted sun coming in. Okay, so there you have it. That is the Pagan Otherworlds. Let's give this a quick shuffle for you guys. I do not really riffle shuffle my decks. Maybe at the very beginning, when I, cut them, and then I, do a little ruffle shuffle, get them nice and shuffled. But then after that, it's all side shuffle. So, just like that. And then just lay them down. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. Okay. So here you have the full moon with the Queen of Cups. And I wasn't asking a particular question. I'm just showing you guys what it looks like all together. And then you have your 10 of Wands. All right, so that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this deck. If you have it and you just want to comment about it, or any insights that you have, that would be lovely. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, click subscribe, and if you want to know some more information, then check out that in the box below, and I will catch you all later. All right, peace out.